Hello, everyone. My name is Cheryl Lynch, and I'm with an organization called CST Savings. Today, I'd like to highlight a few of our representatives that go out and help Canadian families every day apply for the grant. If you're coming to us and watching this video, you're more than likely a friend of a rep that we already have. We have 135 reps in our agency, a relative of a rep we already have, or a subscriber who's just enrolled their child and has heard through the grapevine about this great career opportunity. Odds are, because that's how we get our representatives, word of mouth and reputation. That's what I want to convey today. You're going to meet 5 individuals who have come to us from all different areas and backgrounds, and they're going, and different times. We have one that's been with us more than 18 years in the industry to talk about their experience so far.
I started this business back in 2018, end of 2018, very part-time, because I was working in my other job. I was kind of testing this out a little bit. So I was assistant manager at that point in Aldo. I worked there for a full year, almost a full year. And when I started this business with the first appointments, going into visiting families and getting to know a little bit of what this business is, what this job, what we do for the families, what it's all about, I realized that it's very hard to do both, especially when my other job was 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. at night. And I was on call sometimes. I was responsible for the store. So it was very hard to manage the future of the children's savings and also selling shoes. So yes. I did decide to give up that job and focus 100% on this. And it actually was the best decision.
I went to school and was in the film industry for about 12 years, did film and music, and then ended up leaving that and going and getting my license as a plumber. So kind of bounced around and then ended on sales rep for RESPs.
It is my 3rd year, finishing in October. So in a few months, it will be my 3-year anniversary to this career. And before that, I have studied a lot. I have tried a lot of careers in my life. This is what I'm going to grow old in. This is where I'm settled in now. A little bit about myself. I have 4 degrees from 3 different countries, 8-year worth of education nonstop. I'm a nutritionist, clinical nutritionist, used to work in a hospital back home. I'm an immigrant as well, but been here for, I believe, 7-8 years now. Been in Australia, studied there, children's services, came here. I was working as an early childhood educator, ECE. I was miserable at my job, so I ended up changing my career to another talent I had, was doing henna tattoos. And I was doing that before until I was introduced to this wonderful career, and there's no going back from here.
That's always the best, but you can actually plan your job, your income, your goals. But all around, for me, that's important, is having time with my family. So I plan all of my time that I have with my child, my husband, and around that, I work the hours that I need to work or the goals that I need to do to achieve the income that I want.
Now, it's a totally different lifestyle where I get to make my hours and I don't need to be there and clock in and clock out. I can.
Has your income suffered because of the change of career?
No, my income is way better.
Say that it actually changed my life big time, because when I was about to start this career, I'm going to be very honestly, guys, I was very living kind of hand to mouth life, me and my husband. Yep, that's the amazing book. And there was no hope of us buying a house. It was just, we felt like in a 9-to-5 robotic life. I actually felt like I'm stuck in a life. There's no way, there's no growth left for us. We cannot never ever get into a house, or those kind of dilemma we were living in. The first year when I started this career, I bought my own house, which was a big accomplishment, which I never thought we were able to.
What was your biggest hurdle when you first started with CST?
Probably consistency. Just getting myself to make my own schedule and follow that.
The hardest is the consistency, because like you said, you are self-employed. You are your own boss. So you technically do not have somebody telling you, get up, you have to go to work now.
I'm not a patient person, and dealing with families and their schedules and their, anything could come up, right? Whoever's had a baby knows that first year of life, just everything could be thrown at you. To not know what's going on the other side, and to have patience for those families to get themselves situated and understanding, and so you can actually sit down and talk with them in a for 40 minutes or so. That was a hard one. Patience, I'd say.
In our agency, what we do, the leadership team here, is we want to make sure that we have given you all the great ingredients for success. One of our secret weapons is our training program, 10-week, once a week training program with the famous Enza Carnide, who's an author, one of the best, if not the best trainer in the industry. So Anam's first year, she became top representative in Canada, top new representative in Canada.
I was actually extremely in disbelief. To be honest, this career was too good to be true. My own brother actually thought this is a scam I'm in, and I'm probably getting into something. But my dad from the day one, when I explained him what I'm about to do, he was excited. That got me excited. And that's why I was in disbelief, and I just kept thanking my own God. Thank God I'm in this career.
The work that I do is very rewarding, and it makes me want to continue to do my job.
This job, you have the ability to schedule your time, which gives you tremendous flexibility. And for a person like myself, I can schedule my golf, I can schedule my grandchildren's birthdays, I can do whatever I need to do to fit to the schedule of my life, as opposed to the job dictating my schedule. So it makes a huge difference to your life. And you can't put a price tag on.
Absolute blessing career, which I still can't believe I have.
But here's the deal. This was all ad lib. I didn't tell any one of my colleagues that I was going to ask them any particular question and how to answer it. You've heard the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not too much ugly, but you have to have discipline. You have to follow direction. You have to go to the training. You have to have a good attitude. And if your attitude isn't super good, you come hang with us for a while, because we're going to turn that around. Now, after looking at this video, whoever sent it to you, let them know if you'd like an interview with me or Drew, or there's a few others that you can, but we'll point you in the right direction. You want to be part of this type of team with positive people that will support you. In the environment that we have set up, our goal as leaders is to make sure you get out of life what you want. For example, there's somebody on this call that actually lived off their partner's salary and saved $100,000 for a down payment on a house that they would have never been able to do in this housing market without the possibility of unlimited income. We're not a multi-level, we're not a religious organization, we're a business of representatives that I am leading, orchestrating to make sure that we give you everything you need for success. Meaning we won't do it for you, but we'll fertilize the soil to make sure you can grow in it well. It's going to take your effort and your attitude. So let Kylie know, let the person who sent you this, if you'd like an interview with me. If you want to choose me specifically, do. I'll be flattered. And I look forward to possibly sitting on a Zoom interviewing you in the short future. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming on the call today. Give us a wave. Everyone, thank you. Okay, great. Thanks so much.